Welcome to the Becky and Boca Show, coming to you every Thursday night from downtown Boca Raton. This week, we're filming on location in St. Petersburg, Florida. So sit back and enjoy the show. Welcome to the Becky and Boca Show. I am in St. Petersburg, Florida. I wanted to show everybody what's been going on in St. Pete because it's about a 4-hour drive from Boca Raton in South Florida, and it's a great place to come for the weekend. I know people are ready to get out and start going places, so I'm going to show you around. Central Avenue is the main drag that goes right down into the downtown. We're going to take a drive down there. And I am right by Tropicana Field, which is right there, if you kind of know your landmarks of St. Pete. And they have really fixed up this town in the past few years, and it's growing and growing, and it's fun. There's a lot of restaurants and bars, and there's a brand new pier that I'm going to show you that has just opened. It goes right out into Tampa Bay. There are bars and restaurants along the walk. It's pedestrian only. And at the very end is a fantastic big structure with a restaurant and a bar up on top. You can look into Tampa Bay in one direction and back to the city of St. Pete in the other. And there are a lot of breweries in this town, so it is a fun place to visit. So let's go. Okay, we are on the west end of Central Avenue, which runs for several miles right into the downtown waterfront area. And it is growing and growing. Every time I come here, I see more and more shops and restaurants and coffee bars, and it really is an interesting area. Now, this section is the St. Pete Pride area. This goes on for several blocks. There's little boutiques, little shops, little restaurants. Very bohemian type area. It's a lot of fun to walk this, a lot of fun to have lunch here, breakfast, dinner, do a little shopping. And we are headed all the way down to the actual downtown waterfront area, which is also very nice. Lots of murals and artwork, kind of similar to Delray Beach, but probably a little more artwork here. So it's really pretty. Some of these murals, like there's a huge one on that building there. And a lot of these places are breweries. There are a lot of breweries in downtown St. Pete. Now, I did read the Pinellas County mask ordinance, just so you know. You do not have to wear a mask outdoors down here, but you are required to wear them indoors. And of course, in bars and restaurants, you have to wear them when you're walking around inside the facility, but you can take them off when you get your food or drink. Okay, this is kind of the end of the St. Pete Pride area here as we get more into downtown. I love that Marilyn Monroe. Everything is like indoor, outdoor, so very Florida. I know this is a popular coffee and cava bar. Oh, Bodega, that's a popular place for coffee and sandwiches, Cuban sandwiches. I've been there a few times. We're getting closer to downtown. You can see the tall buildings down there, and the waterfront area is absolutely gorgeous. But you can see this just goes on for blocks and blocks and blocks. I think it's about 30 blocks. So it's not a small area. There is a lot going on down here. So it really does make an interesting weekend getaway. The University of South Florida has a campus here. Stetson Law School is here in St. Pete. So lots of young kids, lots of young students, which makes it nice. There is a great place down here that has outdoor bands in a venue. It's called Janus Landing. It's along here somewhere. But a few of the bars back up to a large courtyard area, and they have bands there. Or they did before COVID-19. Not sure. Not sure if they're doing it right now. But if they're not, they will. Lots of breweries, if you're into breweries. You know, those are a lot of fun. You have a lot of the old Florida architecture mixed in with these modern high-rises, which gives it a really cool eclectic feel. There's the Lucky Dill Deli, and I see the Mill, Central Cigars. This area is really nice. It really gets crowded on nights and weekends. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to try to show you Janice Landing that I was talking about. It's here on the left. These bars open up into a courtyard area where they have live music. That's kind of been a St. Pete thing for quite a while now. There's the Oak and Stone Artesian Pizza, craft beer. That's one of those places that you get a bracelet and you go in and then you can fill up the different beers. The waterfront is straight ahead. Ooh, that looks like a fun place. It's called Try Wine. Over there on the left is the Ponce de Leon Hotel. That's a classic building from the original St. Pete, and in the basement is a really fun place. I don't know if it's open yet because you really kind of pack in there, but they have it's called Ceviche, and they have usually Latin music in there, and it just turns, it's a tapas bar, and it just turns into a really fun place. So after COVID, I'm going back in there. So nice down here. Beautiful waterfront area. Look at those sailboats. Out there on the right is the new pier area. We're going to park the car and walk out there. And it's very, very impressive. You will love it. Okay, this is St. Pete Pier. So you go by the marina here with all the sailboats. And we're going to come to a point where it's pedestrian only. So we'll park the car and walk. So at nighttime, this walkway is all lit up. It's really pretty. So this is where, if you're downtown St. Pete, then you want to walk out to the pier, you just come through here. You're going to really like what's out here at the end. So come on. When we get to the end, you'll be able to see the city of Tampa in the distance. And this is all brand new. And over here, behind me, is the historic Vinoy Hotel in downtown St. Pete. It's kind of like the Don Cesar or the Boca Raton Resort and Club, built in that era. Still very beautiful, still a very nice place to stay, and you have the whole city back here. People think I'm schizophrenic because I'm talking to myself out here. I have a mic on. They pass by me and give me funny looks. Now I'm way out on the pier here, and there are a restaurant and a bar at the end in this fantastic structure. So come on and check out, you're gonna love it. Okay, in this building behind me, there is the Driftwood Cafe, and then we have Teak on the second level, and on the third level is Pier Tiki. So let's go check it out. Okay, getting in the elevator to go up to the restaurant. Okay, this is the restaurant called Teak, and it is a very beautiful space. And if we walk back over this way, we see the whole city of St. Pete in the background, the downtown area with all the tall buildings. It's really, really beautiful. This is a great place to have lunch or dinner looking out at the city. And it's pretty spacious up here. Over here is this very long table. I'm not sure what that's for. They probably can't use it during COVID, but maybe it's for large groups. Anyway, it's very impressive. And behind that you have the open kitchen, which is very nice. And then if you come around this way, there's a lot more seating. So we're gonna head over here, and in the distance there, you should be able to see the city of Tampa, downtown, but it's a little bit hazy or cloudy today, so you can't really see it, but that's where that would be. And then if you wrap around this way, there's a very interesting bar area in the back, which is very, very nice, and it looks out on open Tampa Bay. It almost feels like you're on a cruise ship out here. So it's a really pretty place to come and sit. Then if you go around the bar, you actually loop back around to the entrance area of the restaurant, which is where we came in. So I'm going to show you that. Right around here is the entrance area and the elevator. And I'm able to take off my mask because I'm sitting down. The lunch menu looks fantastic. It's not overpriced, and they have sandwiches, chicken Caesar wrap, veggie wrap, black bean burger, a Tampa Cuban, that sounds really good, oyster po' boy, open-faced steak sandwich, and they have salads, which I like. Ultimate wedge BLT, baby spinach salad, teak house salad, and a Caesar. You can put protein on those, so I think I'm gonna go that route. And look at this view. Unbelievable. Okay, now I'm going to take you up top. We're going to go up to Pier Tiki, which is the bar area up on top. So we're going to go out the back of the restaurant, up these stairs. And you thought the view was nice from downstairs. Wait till you see this. Now, Pier Tiki does serve bar bites along with drinks, and they have things like ceviche, wings, fish taco, fish spread, you peel them, shrimp. So it really is a fun place to come. And what a view. Look at that view. Looking out on the water. And as we go around this way, I'm going to pan back and show you the entire bar area. Lots of seating, and back there we have a bar. Now, it is a little bit rainy today, and the roof is porous. Very interesting because the roof does have little holes in it, I guess so that the wind can't blow it off. So it does get a little wet out here when it's raining, but when it's not, this is fantastic. Can you imagine this on a beautiful day, which is most of the days in St. Petersburg? So I'm going to go around the side here to where these tiki huts are. Now, these are great. You're dry under there. You can sit under these tiki huts with your family or your close friends and just enjoy yourselves. It's just magnificent up here. It's got this nice big bar. And if you go around back over this way, you will find another nice bar. It's a little quieter down here on the end. Now this is looking out on the open bay. Look at that, more tikis. This is a great, great place. And it's got this nice bar, which is usually open at night. And you come around this way and we'll be back to where we entered. So this is just a fantastic space, and it's right out here in Tampa Bay. Now this is what Pier Tiki looks like at night. It's a whole different experience, and it is beautiful out here. You can see the city of St. Petersburg all lit up, and we've got tiki torches going. It's just a really fun place. You can sit out here, you can enjoy yourselves, you can look out over the bay, look back at the city of St. Pete. It's just magnificent. And of course they have these really cool tiki huts where you can sit and relax, and it's just, I don't know, this is just a really cool place. Okay, this is Doc Ford's, and this is a great place to come and eat and drink, and I'll show you around back. This is the back of Doc Ford's, faces the bay and the airport, and as you can see there's a lot of outdoor seating, indoor seating too, but I've been out here at night. They put a little guitar player and some live music over here. And there's a bar on the deck there. Look how pretty this is. You can come and sit out here, have a drink, look at the water. And back behind me, of course, is the point area where we just ate and has that cool bar on the top floor. So you can go there or you can go here, and there's a little brewery down that way. This is all part of the pier area. This is a little cafe bistro behind me where you can get stone-fired pizza, and it looks like you can also get beer. Also out here there is a little public beach area where you can go and sit and do a little swimming. I believe it's got some nice big chase lounges out there, so come take a look.
But if you are interested in beaches, some of the most beautiful beaches on the Gulf of Mexico are just 15 minutes away.
That's the kiddie park area there. And beyond that is a nice grassy area which has, see that mesh over the top, and at night they shoot lights up into the mesh and it all kind of glows neon. So you can wander around here during the day or even in the evening. It's beautiful. Look how pretty this is. Now we're getting close to the downtown waterfront area of St. Pete, so we're going to walk through there and give you a little tour of that. Okay, behind me is South Straub Park right here at the base of the pier area, and they very often have tents set up in there. They have festivals, they have farmers markets, arts and crafts. Okay, this is Beach Drive right along the waterfront, downtown St. Pete, where you have a lot of really nice bars and restaurants. Stillwater's Tavern. This place is very popular. The Flute and Dram. Very popular night spot. All the outdoor seating. Tryst over here. Tryst is a cute little bar. Architecture down here is so pretty. These restaurants just keep going and going right along the waterfront here. It's starting to become a nice time of year to come here too, because it's the heat, although it's still hot, you can feel it's a little bit of cool in the air. It's coming, autumn, if there is an autumn in Florida. Okay, again, I'm being mistaken for a schizophrenic because I'm talking to myself while I walk along here. Okay, we have Bacchus here. It's a great place to get fine wines. Some interesting shops along here like Luca Italian Leather. I really love these boots. I don't see them for downtown St. Pete, but I guess it's for your travels. This is called the Courtyard Shops. And this is where the Dracula bar is. Dracula's Legacy Wine Bar and Bistro. Okay, there's another bar behind me called the Ale and the Witch, and I know that sometimes, I guess on weekends probably, they have live music out here and they get a big congregation. And it's outdoors, so it's nice. We're going to walk down this alley to Sundial. So come on. We're going to cross the street into the Sundial area. This is Sundial, And there's some really nice restaurants in here. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, Sea Salt, Farmer's Table, and there is an AMC movie theater in the back. And this is very centrally located right in downtown St. Pete. Around the corner here we have Cassisi's. Really nice restaurant. They have a fantastic brunch in there. And they have a lot of outdoor seating too. Alto Mar. I think I've had dinner in there. Up top there is the Canopy Lounge. And that is a great place to go up and have a drink and look at the city. It's in the Birchwood. Maybe we can go up there. I've eaten in Birchwood a lot. It's very, very good. Excellent food. We're going to see if we can get up into the Canopy Lounge.
Fifth floor.
This is the Canopy Lounge, rooftop lounge, and I think I have to put a mask on in order to walk around here. So I'm going to show you around. They have canopies here at the Canopy Lounge that have little VIP areas. You can come up here and get your own. And I want to point out, each one has its own air conditioning unit. So even though you're outside, it can be nice and cool in here, and you're facing this bar area. I want you to know it's about a 25-minute drive from Tampa International Airport, and there are so many nice little hotels around here where you can stay, and everything is very pedestrian friendly. So it's a really nice weekend getaway. Okay, everybody, I want to thank you for joining me on this week's episode of the Becky and Boca Show as I showed you St. Petersburg, Florida. Hopefully you make a trip over here. It's a great area. I happen to film it on probably the windiest day of the year, so my hair is a total mess. But I'm up here on the Canopy Lounge. I think I'm going to relax now, have a drink, and I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.